question, be ready for the answer, be ready with the answer. So the question is that Meenakari word has two words in it with two different meanings. First word is Meena, second word is Kari. Can anybody guess the meaning of Meena? Jaldi se. Meaning of Meena. Let's see who guesses it. Fish, okay. Yes, Divya Rani, you can write it. Okay. Okay, jewelry making stones and everybody is putting the question mark. मैम आप ही बता दो. हम तो question mark लगा रहे हैं, है ना? ऐसा है. Oh, Meena is what we do on jewelry. Okay, fish, fish, fish. All right, don't worry. I'm going to tell you something intricate. Okay, I am going to tell you the answer, and you guys will be shocked. Pakka, you guys will be shocked. So the answer is that Meenakari में जो दो words हैं. So Meena means paradise or the heaven, and Kari means to do something on something else. Together, this makes the paradise on an object. So this is such a beautiful art form that this is called the paradise on an object. Now, this particular art form, is the kaleidoscope of colors and patterns. Lot of colors and lot of patterns keep on changing once we are doing the Meenakari. Now, Meenakari is done by two techniques. First technique is doing it on the hard basis. Second technique is doing it on the soft basis. So whenever we are doing it on the hard basis like glasses, ceramics, and metals, this is done by the by the enameling process using the intense heat. And whenever it is done on the soft base is like fabric, cloth, fabric, jewelry, then आपका canvas, then आपका paper, then it is done by the coloring process, and we generally use the glass colors, acrylics, and the 3D outliners. Okay, now there are two types of Meenakaris. Two types. So before telling you the two types, let me tell you that there are two colors involved. First color is the detailing color. Second color is the base color. Okay, detailing color is used whenever we are just making something on the base, we are making the design and we detail it using the detailing color. So the detailing colors are used. I generally use the outliners for that. And base color is used like if you are making something and the space is there, the base is there, and you have to fill up the base. Then the base colors are used, and for the base colors, the glass colors or the acrylics are used. Okay, this is about the colors. Now talking about the two types, then we will be proceeding with the session. So first type is ek rang khula. First type is ek rang khula and second type is panchrangi. Ek rang khula and panchrangi. Now there is one similarity between ek rang khula and panchrangi, and there is one dissimilarity. Similarity is that in ek rang khula or panchrangi, the base color, the detailing color remains the same. ठीक है? एक रंग खुला और पंचरंगी और detailing color remains the same. But the dissimilarity is that in ek rang khula, as the name suggests, only one base color is used, and in panchrangi, more than one base colors are used. Okay, so this is the difference. So suppose I'm just preparing a necklace and I just made the detailing with the detailing color, that will remain the same. And the moment I'm filling the base color, suppose I'm filling the base color with the red color, and I will be following the red color only. I will be using the red color only throughout the necklace for making the complete necklace. But if I'm using red, green, or red, green, yellow, blue, multiple base colors, then that will be panchrangi. Okay. So there is one term used with this, that is the color scale. What is the color scale? You will get to know about it once we will be proceeding with the session. Okay. Excited everybody? Excitement रखना है. एक्साइटमेंट. खाना खा के बैठे हैं सब लोग? खाना खाया है सबने? नहीं खाया है? नहीं ना, मैंने भी नहीं खाया. एनर्जी होनी चाहिए लेकिन, है ना? Okay, all right. So now I'm going to start off with the session. And whenever I start off with any of the sessions, I always start off with the basics. Thank you so much for the reactions. अभी पता चल रहा है कि खाने की जरूरत नहीं होती, एनर्जी की जरूरत होती है. कोई बात. Okay, so now I'm going to start off with the basics because I feel that everybody has taken the admission in nursery class, है ना? No matter what is your age, but you guys have taken the admission in nursery class. सब ऐसे छोटे छोटे बच्चे हैं मेरे अभी. So the moment you will be learning the things today, that is the ABCD of Meenakari, we will be leveling up step by step. Leveling up कैसे करेंगे? Through the master class. Masterclass is a beautiful class which is designed by BitClass for all of you. And obviously, it's not possible to cover up everything in just one session. That is why Masterclass has been designed for all of you. What is the Masterclass? You will get to know by our wonderful moderator, Harshal. She will be telling you about the Masterclass. So once I'm done with my drawing part, I'm going to show you the stuff, whatever I make and whatever I teach in the Masterclass. And then I'm going to hand over the session to Harshal. And Harshal will be telling you about the Masterclass details. And she has lot of surprises with her, so you don't have to go anywhere. ठीक है, यहीं रहना है, कहीं नहीं जाना है. Now I am going to teach you the basic shapes, basic borders, the description about the color scale and lot more things. And everybody has to be ready with the pen, paper and scale. And the moment you are ready, just write ready in the chat box. I'm rotating my camera very quickly. Just a moment. Okay. So I'm also ready with my table. I hope everyone is ready. And the moment you guys are ready, just write ready in the chat box. Okay, Kashvi is ready, Deepika is ready, Bhagyashri is ready. Okay, Manasa is ready. Very nice. Fantastic. Divya is ready. All right. Super great. Super great. Mamta is ready. Muskan, Madhusudanji, Kashvi, Ishita. Wow. Lot of people. And everybody is very sincere. Kya baat? Very nice. Jaya is also ready. All right. Great, great, great. Okay. So now we will be starting off with the basics. So just write Meenakari basic shapes. Now, every time I'm going to teach you, I'm going to write few terms. You have to be super active to hear those terms because you can just make the arrow and write those terms as well. Okay. So now I'm just going to make the first shape, and that is the circles. I'm just making a circle like this, and this is the hollow circle. You can make the arrow and write it. Then I'm making the hollow circle and I'm just filling the color inside this. This becomes solid. First circle is the hollow circle. Second is the solid circle. Third is the dot. I'm making the hollow circle inside the hollow circle. And then there will be the solid circle inside the hollow circle. Okay, so these are the circles. Then I'm just going to make the drops. Drops. Just make the drop like this. This is a normal drop. And I'm making the pointed drop. And I'm making the drop which is twisted towards left and right. Do not twist it very much. Otherwise, this will become a mango motif. Now, what is the mango motif? You will get to know in few minutes. Then this is the horizontal drop. This is also the horizontal drop. Again, do not twist it very much. Then this is the long drop. And I'm going to make the domes. Domes. For making the dome, just draw it like this. First one, normal dome. Second one, little bit pointed. Third one, very much pointed. And then I'm just making the normal dome or pointed dome. You can also add the lines to it. Then fourth one is the beetle. Beetle is the pan shape. Beetle pan shape को बोलते हैं. So I'm just going to make the normal beetle like this. Then I'm making the same beetle and I'm making the curve. Then I'm making the pointed beetle. And then the beetle with lot of spirals. Now what is the spiral? You will get to know in few minutes like this. And then the pointed one with the spirals. Then next I'm going to make the triangles. Just make a normal triangle like this. Make it upside down. Make it sideways, left and right. Make the triangle and make the hollow triangle inside this. And then make the triangle and make the solid triangle inside this. After this, I'm going to make the cones. Just make a V. Make it upside down. Make it sideways, left and right. Make a cone. Make another cone inside this. And then make a broad cone. Okay. Now next, I'm going to make the mango motifs. MANGO MOTIF. I'm just putting S because I will be making mango motifs. So mango motif has two other names, one in Hindi, one in English. The Hindi name is Kari. The English name is Paisley. Paissley. I'm repeating it. Hindi name is Kari. English name is Paisley. Paisley. So I'm just going to make the mango motifs. First one. Here comes the second one with lot of spirals. And this is the third one. If you want me to repeat any of the things, you can let me know. This is the personal instruction to all of you. If you want me to repeat any of the things, please let me know. You can put your questions in the chat box. I will just repeat it for you. And if I'm going too fast during the session, you can let me know that as well. That ma'am, you're going too fast. Now I'm just going to make the spirals. Spirals. So for making the spirals, just twist it like this. Then make it like this. Make it outwards. Then I'm just making, yes. Make mango motif.
Yeah.
Little big. Okay, I'm just making it. Let me complete with the spirals. Okay, so these are the spirals with lot of layers. You can also make it like this, and then the same design with lot of layers. Like this. I'm just repeating the mango motif. This is the first one. This is the second one. This is the third one. I hope that is properly visible now. Yes, Payal? You can answer it in the chat box. Yeah, great. Okay, so these were the spirals. Now I'm going to make the semicircles. Semicircles. So just make the semicircle like this, make it upside down, make it sideways, left and right, one line and the semicircle, making it upside down and make another semicircle inside this. And after this, I'm going to make the lines. Lines have 7 subcategories. 7 subcategories. Okay. And that is the last basic shape. After this, we will be proceeding with the basic borders. So I'm just making the lines. First one is the curved lines. So if I compare the curved lines with the semicircles, semicircles are broader in comparison to the curves. Okay, so curved lines are just like this, inwards, outwards, make it like this or make it like an S. And then I use one curved line in the border for making the leaf. So you can just make it over here. Second, vertical lines or the straight lines. Now you see in the curves that if you will twist this portion very much, this will become the semicircle. If you will twist this portion very much, this will become the spiral. So you have to remember this. Okay. Vertical lines or the straight lines are like this. Third is the horizontal lines. We have already made it. This is like this. Fourth one, tilted or diagonals. Like this. Fifth one, dotted lines. These are the close dot. I mean the dots are close to each other. And here the dots are far from each other. Like this. Sixth one, parallel lines. The lines which do not intersect each other are known as the parallel lines. And last, seventh one is the wavy lines or waves. So these are the high waves. These are the low waves. Now I am just going to tick mark all the basic shapes which are extremely important and you have to remember it. Tick mark it along with me. First one is the drop shape. Second is the domes. Then we have the beetle, mango motif, spirals, and the curved lines. Okay. So these are the basic shapes. Parallel lines, vertical lines. हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल हो सकती है. Yes, Payal. All right. So these were the basic shapes. Now we will be proceeding with the basic borders. And for making the borders, you require the scale. We will be making the borders in 3 different ways. Thin border, medium size border, and the broad border. Now thin borders are the borders where the lines are close to each other. Medium size where the lines are not that close, not that far. And broad borders where the lines are far from each other. Okay, so these are the differences. Now I am going to make the lines randomly. If you want to do any sort of measurement, I am going to tell you the measurement. You can just go with the measurement. So for thin border, go for 0.5 centimeters. 0.5 centimeters. For medium size border, go for 1 centimeters. For broad border, go for 1.5 centimeters. Okay, so these are the measurements. Now I'm going to make the first border. This is a medium size border. Every time I'm going to make the border, I'm going to tell you that what is the size of the border, medium sized. Okay, so I'm just going to make the domes in this. I'm just going to make another dome inside this. And I'm just going to make the third dome. Like this. Now I'm putting the dots over here. Now I am going to explain lot of things to you guys. Lot of things in just one border. First thing, what is the detailing? What is the detailing color? What is ek rang khula? What is panchrangi? What is background? What is front pattern space? Everything. I'm going to explain it to you. Every single thing. Okay. So I am just going to start explaining with the detailing. So whatever you can see, whatever I have made with the black pen, जितनी चीजें मैंने black pen से बनाई है ना, ये सब कुछ detailing है. Everything is the detailing. This is the first line, second line, all the dots, first dome, second dome, third dome. All these things are the detailings. This is generally done by 3D outliner. That too gold. I generally use gold. So in this case, gold is the detailing color. I hope this much is clear. If clear, can I get some reactions जल्दी से? देखूं कौन कौन जग रहा है. सब जग रहे हैं. Very nice, fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so this was about the detailing. Now you see this, the space between the domes. This white space is the background. Background. And the space inside the domes, like between first and second dome, between second and third dome, this is the front pattern space. Front pattern space. Okay. Now suppose if I am coloring the background, this background with any of the light colors, that is the yellow color, and yellow is the base color, then in the front pattern space the dark color will be used. So I'm just going to do red color between first and second dome, and green color between second and third dome. All these colors are the base colors. Okay, so color scale is what colors are to be used where. So if in the front pattern space I'm using the dark colors, and in the background I'll be using the light colors. If in the background I'm using the dark colors, in the front pattern space I'll be using the light colors. This is all about the color scale, and I have used 3 of the colors. 3 colors are there, base colors. So in this case it is panchrangi. Suppose I would have been opted just one color, suppose red, and I colored the background and the front pattern space with red color only, then that will be ek rang khila. Clear to all of you? Very easy, no? Color contrast banana hai, contrasted manner mein color karna hai. I hope that is clear to all of you. Yes? Great. Okay. The moment I'll ask this now, that is this clear to all of you? सबको reactions देना है, ठीक है? All right. So now next border, medium size border again. Great. Thank you so much, all of you. Medium size border, and I'm just going to make the high wave pattern in this. Thank you so much, all of you. Everybody is awesome. I'm just making the hollow circles both the sides. This is another border which you can make in Meenakari. Okay. Next border. This is a thin border. I'm making the hollow circle with hollow circle and hollow circle with solid circle. Hollow with hollow, hollow with solid, hollow with hollow, like this. Next border, I'm just going to make the beetles in it. This is a medium size border again. And I'm just going to make the beetles in this. You can just make the normal beetles like this. On hollow circles over here. Then after this, I'm going to make one thin border again. In this, I'm going to make the spirals. Okay. Now next, medium size border. In this, I'm going to teach you how to make the buds. Just make a curve, hollow circle, dot, semicircle, two curves, one dome, and the leaves. Curve, hollow circle, dot, semicircle, two curves, dome, and the leaves. I'm just expanding the line. I'm making it one more time. Anybody, any doubts? Put your questions in the chat box. Curve, hollow circle, dot, semicircle, two curves, dome, and the leaf, like this. Okay. Next border. In this, this is also a medium size border. In this, I'm going to teach you how to make the lotus. Okay. One petal, two petals each side, and the spiral. One petal, two petals each side, and the spiral. One petal, two petals each side, and the spiral, like this. Then I'm going to make a broad border. Broad border. Just make a curve. Make a petal. Follow me. Make another petal which is touching the curve. Make two petals on the upper side. One petal on the lower side. Then make a curve, and I taught about this, that this curve we will be using in the border as a leaf. Just make the curved line over here. Make one curve from here, another curve from here, semicircle, and the curve. Curve, one petal, another petal touching the curve, Two petals on the upper side, one petal on the lower side, curved line, one curve from here, one from here, semicircle and the curve. Again, curve, one petal from here, two petals on the upper side, one petal on the lower side, one curved line, one curve from here, one from here, semicircle and the curve. Okay, this is another border which is my favorite. I hope you guys also liked it. Nice. Okay, last border. I'm just making two lines. After this, I'm going to show you the stuff. This is a medium size border and two lines both the sides are there. Just make the vertical mango motifs in this. Try to make it perfectly. I'm just soliding the first mango motif. And the third one. And in the second and the fourth one, I'm just going to make the lines like this. Okay. And between these, I'm making one lines. Like this. Okay. So I hope everybody has drawn along. Yes. Everyone has drawn along. Now I'm just going to show you the full page. You guys can take the screenshot and everybody has to tell me that how was the class. Jaldi se. Meanwhile, I'm just taking out the stuff. Can you just take the screenshot? Can you see the full page? See it and then just let me